now, GGRB Online returns to the last 7 days, presented commercial-free.
False Christ arising worldwide, claiming to be the second coming of Christ. Here's an article on all the new false Christs that are rising up. Matthew 24:5, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and shall deceive many. Of course, there's a reference in the last days from Matthew chapter 24. Australia, a guy named AJ or Alan John Millers lives in Queensland, Australia with his partner Mary Luck. Miller claims that he remembers details from his former life as Jesus, and Luck says that she is a reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. Both state that they were married in a previous life and had a daughter together. Serbia, here's an interesting one. This Sergei, some real long name, Toro, began proclaiming himself as Jesus reincarnated after he was fired as a traffic officer in Russia in 1990. He went on to found the Church of the Last Testament, which combines various religions together, including Buddhism, Hinduism, and Christianity. At the last report, Torup has over 5,000 followers, some of which gathered to listen to the self-proclaimed Messiah speak. His words are often collected in books which span 10 volumes. Torup, also known as Jesus of Siberia, has long hair and wears long flowing gowns. He speaks from the side of a hill covered by an umbrella. Approximately 2,000 of his followers live in a settlement in Siberia dedicated to his worship. Brazil, Henrique Cristo has claimed since 1979 to be the reincarnation of Jesus. He runs the Supreme Ordem Universal da Santíssima and then Trinidad in Brazil, where he also maintains a compound that houses his followers, who are mostly women. Interesting.
That's fascinating.
Theist 66, there he is.
Imagine that.
Dresses in white robes and wears a cloth and a crown of thorns. His followers often wear blue uniforms with a rope tied around the waist. Theists and those who live with him at his compound are vegans and grow their own vegetables, fruits and vegetables on the property. The United States, Britain, and Venezuela have banned theists because of his claims and views, and throne-sitting cult leader has been arrested over 40 times. Theist is an abortion supporter and also speaks against capitalism. Yeah, he's against capitalism, but he's also for abortion.
Imagine that.
Well, there's a 2 for 2 right there.
There's a clue right there.
Yes.
You look at these guys, and you know how far these things are going to go. You know, about the day they will drop off. But Jesus would look like one of these guys, you know, to people in his time. You know,
Yeah,
you know, in fact, they even said that, just let it go. You know, there are other people, they came, they did things, you know, all kinds of stuff.
Well, the flies always go up on some of these guys. So there's a reincarnation. I mean, that's one thing you just don't believe in.
This guy from Brazil, Theist, has a 24-hour television internet channel and airs messages from the self-proclaimed Messiah around the clock.
It's just to tune in and watch that channel to see exactly what the
But anyhow, it's rise of the Antichrist, false Jesus, all over the world.
It's this movie a couple nights ago. I think it's called Beacon Part of 6. And it comes on, and I think, oh great, another movie somebody made with their home movie camera. And people were never acting before in their lives or something. But it turned out to be one of the best movies guy that he was a drunk, and he ends up doing sales work after a while and getting a company and all the things that happen. And it's true story. I think you'd enjoy it. It's like, it's one of the ones over at the movie place over $2 for a buck, 57 movies.
Deep in the heart of it.
I think that's I was really wrong on it. I thought it was a great movie, but
sometimes a lot of those movies are kids who come out of film school. They want to make a movie, so they just, they go out there with a camera and they, I don't know, sometimes they don't even script it, or I don't know what they do, but some of the acting is not very good.
Yeah, it's not a high dollar, movie by any means, but it's definitely better than most of those.
The last 7 days, we'll be right back.